Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Patrick Sandoval. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And we're underway from Fenway.
136.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting second, first base.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Pete Alonso in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. On the ground, Siegler to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Gunnar Henderson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Anthony Siegler leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Center fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It's been a downright dreadful year for them offensively. They are dead last in the league in runs scored.
Boo, it gets so bad, even the clubhouse staff are disheartened, and they're usually the team's biggest supporters. Runs don't lie. They need to find a way to boost their numbers.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela on the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
0-1.
Oh.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next, Kobe Mayo.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Line drive. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Digging in, Jeremiah Jackson checks over to first, back safely.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Fires it to the plate. Tag, safe at home. It's 2-zip.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Orioles. Encarnacion Strand getting to start at third, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2 goes down looking. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Now the Orioles catcher, Sam Huff.
Strike. Woo!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back inside Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
No!
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a little bit high. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Caleb Durbin.
That's out the corner.
Next
That's
pitch misses. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down, nobody on.
No,
just missed.
that's a ball.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Out towards left center. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a ball.
That clips a corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now it's even up. Out to short, Chang. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh! Ball 2. Hey!
And he swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And it remains 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
Ground ball to the right side. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 1 out. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now here's the Orioles DH. Kobe Mayo grounded out his first time up. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Jackson tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, catcher Connor Wong.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground and foul ball. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, speared at first. Alonso takes it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Next to hit, Sung-Chae Cheng. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 0-1. Rips one to right. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Christian Encarnacion Strand.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball. Ball low.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Anthony Siegler.
Nope, that's low. Hup.
The 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one
Take it,
misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela, grounded out his first time. Clips the corner. Strike one. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 out man at first. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man, that got him square in the mask. And the 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Encarnacion Strand takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Wilson.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Flied to right his first time.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Sam Huff.
No,
Boston's
that's a ball.
bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weiser warming up as well. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . The lefty, the 1-0.
Huh.
Now he breaks his bat. And
Oh,
a foul ball.
ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Whew.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Abreu makes a nice running catch.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2.
Strike one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're up 2-0. Back in Boston, here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hey.
Close,
Nope.
but
Ball
called
three.
a ball. Ball 3. To the right side. And that goes foul. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Now, Caleb Durbin. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Bo Sox down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. That one missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Duran, 29 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Nope,
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Fouled off left side.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. That ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Leading off, Gunnar
Leading off for
Henderson.
Baltimore, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Right side, hard hit. Contreras steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Backed off the plate that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. Thank you, base.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated
Man at first.
Kobe
Here's the
Mayo.
designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo.
Oh.
Missed
Ball
with a
two.
changeup, and the count is 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Uh-oh.
That hit him.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Patrick Sandoval is done, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now
Pitching change here, Justin Slate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, one out. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Oh,
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Two on, one out. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Peyton Tolley, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. The Orioles trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
oh.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Connor Wong now at the plate. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. First pitch misses.
Right now behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Taveras drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
So up next, Sung Chae Cheng fly to center his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. He's safe. With a bunt single.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. This is Anthony Siegler. He is struck out, and he is walked. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second.
No, that's low.
Ball to strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Inside, just missed. That's in there. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and that's the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's a foul ball. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Whoa.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Huff now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that's a curveball, and I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Slayton will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Greg Weisser comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 in this one.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Whoa.
Foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Cano also throwing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Contreras now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Orioles holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Tossed to Alonso. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Masataka.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Caleb Durbin will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Abreu at second with 2 down. Late swing fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Pete Alonso digs in now. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Bounce to third, and that's foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
That one ripped left field. And it hits off the monster. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Oh.
One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Way outside, ball 2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next is
That's the ball.
runner at second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Here's a 2-0. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home, and it bangs off the monster. And they take a 3-run lead. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Greg Weiser won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Got him, swing for the K. Good job at damage control right there. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop,
Sung-Chae Cheng getting ready to hit.
Oh.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off. He was late. Big swing and a miss. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Quick move to first. Chang dives back in safely. And now Anthony Siegler in there for strike one. The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground right side, Jackson tosses to first, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the ninth. Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And the lefty with the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Encarnacion Strand jumps out of the way of ball one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Sam Huff.
Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball, low.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Wells.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. The Red Sox with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball, outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 out, man at first. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. That's in there. In the dirt, blocked. To second, he is safe. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 away. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Caleb Durbin.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Gets him to chase after that one. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving, a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Wells checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner takes off. Late swing, foul to the left. The Bo Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.